Welcome, everybody, to GoRacers.com. It's another behind-the-scenes edition of 2-Minute Drill here with Matt Kelly. Matt, thanks for joining us today. How are you doing?
Fantastic. How are you? I'm glad we could do this today.
Oh, yeah, excellent. It's always it's good to see some familiar faces, especially when you've been seeing the same 3 to 6, for a couple of months now. So
Yeah.
we'll start off. We'll put 2 minutes on the clock. We'll ask you some questions, and what we basically want to do is let our fans who have probably seen you at games and probably said, "Wonder what that guy does." Today, they're going to find out, and hopefully find out a little bit more about you as well. So, are you ready?
Ready.
All right, let's do this, Matt. Start with your title and a brief description of your job.
I am the Senior Associate Athletic Director. My primary responsibility is the area of student athlete services, which means I get to work with student athletes in groups and one-on-one every day. It's a fantastic job.
Matt, what's your favorite thing about your job?
Probably just that. I get to be involved in the lives of our student athletes when they're at the point of making decisions. What do I want to major in? What kind of jobs does that qualify me for? A lot of times, even when I talk to their parents, I tell them it's a joy for me to be around them when they have what I call their light bulb moment and they kind of figure out what they want to do for the next 40 years. And so that's really the best part.
Matt, what's the first memory of sport that you have?
Really, one of my early memories is actually watching the sport of boxing. When I was a child, my grandfather lived down the street from us, and so I can remember actually old school wide world of sports. My father and my grandfather and me sitting in the living room and watching a boxing match, and maybe afterwards, my dad and my grandpa would take me out in the garage and they would shoot darts. It's really actually one of the ways that I learned how to do math when I was a kid because they always made me keep score. So that's really kind of my earliest memories of sports, and they involve my family.
Did you play any sports in high school or college?
I was the greatest cheering towel waver in the history of athletics at all levels. So I'm very proud of the fact that I'm not sure I ever got out of warm-ups in any sport in my entire career. But being around sports and going to college to be an athletic trainer and transitioning into administration, those kinds of things, just I've been around sports and it's just a joy for the entirety of my youth and adult career.
All right. Well, that's going to do it. Quick and painless. So that'll wrap up another edition of the 2-Minute Drill here on GoRacers.com. Thanks for everybody for watching. We'll be back soon with another. Check our social media channels and GoRacers.com. So for Matt Kelly and myself, have a great day and go Racers.